Hey guys, Ben here from BeFit. It's Monday lunchtime. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. And yeah, hit the gym, been training well. Hopefully, you've eaten well over the weekend as well. I know the guys that I've trained today already, they've had a great weekend, been getting the workouts in. And yeah, been sticking to the healthy eating plan mostly. A couple of guys, you know who you are. Come on, get back on it. But yeah, if you have fallen off the wagon a little bit over the weekend, guys, don't worry about it. Monday's a great time to start again. Okay, be disciplined and yeah, get back on track. So yeah, boxing blog week 2. Quick review of last week. We had our excuse me. We had our pre-training medicals last Tuesday night. We had a meeting with the doctor, just check us over, make sure we're all good to go. I weighed in as a heavyweight, which is it's to be expected. Um, not too bothered about that. So a little bit heavier than I wanted to be, but is what it is. It's fine. I am on blue team. There's obviously 2 teams. It's about be about 15, 20 fights, but 2 teams of training. So we've got blue team, red team. I'm on blue team, training Tuesdays and Thursday nights. And yeah, we've got some great guys and girls. Just a real good group of people. Real good vibe about the place. On last Thursday night, when we had our first team training session. It's good footage of us training as well on Facebook. And yeah, really looking forward to that. It's going to be good. It's all for a great cause as well. On March the 24th, it's going to be held at the O2 Academy in Boscombe. Yeah, like I say, all for a great cause, celebrating or supporting, I should say, Dorset Mind, a great mental health charity, and it's all in loving memory of one of our old coaches, John Whittam. So it'd be great to have everyone down there supporting us and supporting all the fighters and a great cause as well. So everything was going pretty well last week. Training was good. Had a mild setback last night, unfortunately, because I play football just for fun, a bit of fitness as well on Thursdays and Sunday nights. And last night, first kick of the warm up actually, it wasn't even a game. We were warming up. First shot I took, tore one of the heads on my quadriceps again. And I've done this is the second time I've done it in about it's certainly this month. Did it at the beginning of the year. Thought it were healed up. I went for a 4-mile run yesterday morning along the beach for training to trying to lose a bit of weight, be a bit more mobile. Felt absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever, no niggles or anything like that. Went and played football last night. First shot I took, just tore one of the heads of my quadriceps again. So I'm gonna have to put football on hold completely for a little while at least. Just certainly for the next 8 weeks while I'm doing the boxing training, because it's can't be having reoccurring injuries cropping up every other week if I've got a fight coming up. It's not good for me, and it's whoever I'm fighting against. If I put out, they can't fight either. So not going to let it bother me. Just going to get on with it. Is what it is. Going to deal with it, rest it, but definitely not going to not do anything. Okay, one of the worst things you could do when you're injured is not do anything. Yes, okay, if you're injured, you've got to rest a little bit, just to give your body time to recover. But you want to start moving as soon as you can. Okay, you want to start getting a bit of mobility back in the joint or the muscle as soon as you possibly can, as soon as you feel able to. Any surgeon or doctor nowadays will tell you that. Back in the day, they used to put you in a cast, rest you up as much as possible. The problem with that is the muscle then becomes weak. Mobility around the area is very poor, and when you come to do rehab, it takes a lot longer to get it back to where it was. So I'm going to rest it. Okay, I'm not going to do any more football. Certainly not doing any more kicking action. But I'm definitely not going to stop training with the boxing, because it's going to keep my fitness levels up, and obviously I've got to train. So moral of the story is, when you're injured, if you're injured, don't rest completely. Rest for a little bit until as soon as you can feel you need, or as soon as you feel you can, start training again. And like I said, just keep it as mobile as you can. Be careful, but keep it mobile. Last night when it happened, I didn't stop and go home. I just kept walking around the pitch. The guys carried on playing for an hour, but I just carried on walking around the pitch. And was basically, just coach, just shouting, well, not abuse, encouragement at the guys on the pitch, but just kept moving. Because as soon as you start seizing up, it's not great. When I got home, I started the recovery process straight away. Rest, ice, compression, elevation on any sprain or strain or tear. So just to kick off the healing process as soon as you can. That's what I've done. That's what I've been doing today. But yeah, it's all good. Weight wise, I've because I knew I was going to be I thought I was going to be boxing from the start of the year. I've actually been tracking my weight loss since January 1st, really, and so since then I've lost 6.5 pounds. Last week was 1.4 pounds lost. Would have liked to have been 2 because I've got a target 20 pounds to lose before my fight. Just a personal target, like I've mentioned before. But I'm not gonna be too concerned about only losing 1.4. I think it comes with 1.4, 1.6 pounds. Either way, 1.5 pounds ish last week. 2 preferable, 1.5. Not gonna complain about that. Training is going well. Training is good. I'm loving it. It's great fun. Just thought I'd update you guys on what's been going on. I'm going to talk about nutrition and how I'm getting in shape for the fight in another blog post, because I don't want to go into too much in this one. Just really want to talk about the injury and just let people know about what you should do when you're injured. Rest, yes, for a bit, and then start moving as soon as you can, which I've covered. So boxing's going, the training's going really well. We're actually up for 5 times a week now, because Blue Team, which I'm in, train on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, but we've still got completely separate the boxing training for fitness on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'm training Monday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Thursday night, and Friday morning. So 5 times a week I'm boxing, and it's a hell of a workout. Anyone who's done any sort of martial art will know, even when you're training, it's one hell of a workout. So I should be in pretty damn good shape. My nutrition is pretty good already anyway. But when I get really on top of that, certainly this week I'll be getting into it. I was last week as well, really. But yeah, I should be in pretty good shape for this fight as long as I stay injury free. So I'm really looking forward to it. Don't know who we're fighting individually yet. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks, I think. And when I do find out, it's kind of alleviates a bit of anxiety about who you fight. It's very exciting. It's a bit nervous, a bit anxious, but once you know, then you know, and then you can kind of prep for it. So I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on this last week. I will get back to you again this time next week. And again, if you guys want to come down and support us, obviously would be great if you could. So the 24th of March at the O2 Academy in Boscombe. If you want tickets, drop me a line at email is ben@bfit.uk.com, or you can go to the website www.bfit.uk.com, or just go to the Facebook page and get hold of me there, because I'm on there pretty well all day. But yeah, if you want tickets, let me know, and I'll be gladly put some aside for you, because like I say, it's all for a good cause as well. But yeah, have a great week, guys. If you ever want to get in touch, please do. Like I say, you've got all my contact details. And yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers, then. Bye now.